was here that Chioma and Emeka first laid eyes on each other. Their meeting was like a clash of titans. In the heart of Nigeria, in a village called Umuahia, lived a woman named Chioma. She was known throughout the land for her exceptional physique. Chioma was not just tall, but abnormally large in both stature and girth. Her shoulders were broad, and her limbs were thick with muscle, giving her an imposing presence. Her skin, the color of rich mahogany, glistens under the African sun, highlighting the contours of her powerful form. Despite her size, Chioma moved with a grace that belied her strength. Her steps measured and deliberate, her movements fluid and powerful. Chioma's hair was a cascade of dark, coiled curls that framed her face like a lion's mane. Her eyes, deep-set and almond-shaped, shone with an inner light that spoke of wisdom and kindness. She had a broad nose, full lips, and high cheekbones that accentuated her regal bearing. Chioma was not just a woman of physical strength, her spirit was as formidable as her body. She was a natural leader, her voice carrying authority and warmth, drawing people to her with almost magnetic force. Chioma's attire reflected her status in the community. She often wore brightly colored wrappers made from the finest Ankara fabric, adorned with intricate patterns that told the stories of her heritage. Her accessories were simple yet elegant. Beaded necklaces and bracelets that jiggled softly as she moved. The combination of her physical presence and her regal attire made her a figure of awe and inspiration. In a neighboring village called Nzuka, there lived a man named Emeka. Like Chioma, Emeka was also abnormally large. He stood head and shoulders above most men, his frame towering and broad. Emeka's muscles ripped under his dark skin, each movement a testament to his strength and power. His hair was cut close to his scalp, emphasizing the chiseled lines of his face. Emeka's eyes were piercing brown, sharp and intelligent, always observing, always calculating. Emeka's hands were massive, capable of crushing stone, yet they were also gentle, capable of most delicate tasks. He had a booming voice that could command a room, but when he spoke to those he loved, it was soft and comfortable. Emeka was protector by nature, his heart as big as his body, always putting others' needs before his own. Emeka's attire was practical yet dignified. He wore simple tunics and trousers made from sturdy fabric that could withstand the rigors of his daily activities. His clothing was often earth-toned, blending with the natural environment, yet his presence was impossible to ignore. Emeka's belt, a wide strip of leather adorned with intricate carvings, was a symbol of his craftsmanship and attention to detail. Chioma was more than just a physical marvel. She was the heart of Umuahia. She dedicated herself to her people, using her strength and wisdom to better the lives of everyone in the village. Chioma led the women in the fields, her powerful hands making quick work of the toughest tasks. She taught them new farming techniques, ensuring that their crop thrived even in the harshest conditions. Chioma's leadership extended beyond the fields. She organized communal activities, ensuring that everyone had a role to play. Whether it was building new huts, repairing old ones, or creating irrigation systems, Chioma's influence was felt everywhere. Her strategic mind and her ability to inspire others made her an invaluable asset in the community. Chioma was also a healer. She had learned the ancient art of herbal medicine from her grandmother, and her knowledge was unparalleled. People traveled from far and wide to seek her help, and she never turned anyone out. Chioma's heart was always filled with scent of healing herbs and the sound of a soothing voice as she comforted the sick and injured. Her healing touch extended beyond the physical. Chioma was a counselor, offering sage advice to those in need. She had an uncanny ability to understand people's trouble and provide solutions that were both practical and compassionate. Her wisdom was sought after by young and old alike, and her counsel was respected and valued. In Zuka, Emeka was revered as a protector and a warrior. He trained the young men of the village in the art of combat, instilling in them not just the skills of battle, but also the values of honor and bravery. Emeka led hunting expedition. His keen senses and unparalleled strength, ensuring that the village never went hungry. Emeka was also a builder. He had a talent of construction, and under his guidance, the village grew and prospered. He built strong, sturdy homes that could withstand the elements, and his designs of irrigation systems had transformed the fields, making the soil fertile and the crops abundant. Emeka's contribution to the community extended to conflict resolution. His imposing presence and calm demeanor made him an effective mediator, with fairness and wisdom, ensuring that peace prevailed in Zuka. Emeka's reputation as a leader was well deserved, and his people trusted him implicitly. The paths of Chioma and Emeka crossed during a grand festival held in the city of Enugu, a celebration that brought together villagers from all over the region. It was a time of joy, dance, music, and sharing of culture. People from different villages showcased their unique traditions, and their hair was filled with laughter and excitement. It was here that Chioma and Emeka first laid eyes on each other. Their meeting was like a clash of titans. Two mighty beings combined that they are equal in each other. Oh my! The festival ground were abuzz with the energy of their encounter. And those who witnessed their meeting knew they were seeing something extraordinary. Chioma was immediately struck by Emeka's strength and gentle nature, while Emeka was captivated by Chioma's grace and wisdom. They spent the entire festival together, sharing stories of their lives and their work, realizing how they had in common. By the end of the festival, it was clear to both of them that their destinies were intertwined. Their conversations were deep and meaningful, touching on their hopes and dreams of their communities. They discovered a shared wisdom of prosperous and peaceful future, and their bond grew stronger with each passing moment. The festival that had brought them together became a symbol of unity and the beginning of a new chapter in their lives. The wedding of Chioma and Emeka was a grand affair, attended by people from all the surrounding villages. It was a union not just for two individuals, but two communities. The ceremony was held under the shade of a massive baobab tree, its ancient branches a witness to the momentous occasion. The entire village of Umuaya and Zuka gathered to celebrate the union. The air was filled with sounds of drums, flutes, and joyous singing. Women wore their finest wrappers and adorned themselves with beads and cowries, while men donned their best agbadas and caps. The ceremony was a blend of tradition, with elders from both villages performing rituals that symbolized the emerging of two great lineages. Chioma and Emeka's marriage was a union of strength and wisdom, a perfect balance of power and compassion. Together, they became a force of nature, their combined efforts bringing prosperity and peace in their people. They continued their work, but now they did it together, their bond making them even more effective. Their home became a center of activity, a place where people from both villages came for advice, assistance, and companionship. Chioma and Emeka partnership was a source of inspiration, showing that what could be achieved when two great minds and hearts work together. Their love story was told and retold, becoming a cherished part of a cultural heritage of their people. Chioma and Emeka were blessed with children, each one inheriting their parents' remarkable traits. Their son and daughter were tall and strong, their bodies owned by the training they received from young age. These children grew up to be warriors, protectors of their people, just like their parents. The most notable of their children were Chike and the eldest son, and Adaeze, their daughter. Chike was a spitting image of Emeka, with his father's strength and his mother's wisdom. Adaeze was as graceful as Chioma and as fierce as Emeka. Together, they led their siblings in defending their villages from any threat that arose. From a young age, Chike and Adaeze showed exceptional promise. Chike was a natural leader, his calm demeanor and strategic mind making him an effective commander. Adaeze, on the other hand, was known for her agility and sharp intellect. She was a master tactic, able to outthink and outmaneuver any adversary. Their siblings too were remarkable in their own right. Each child brought their unique talent to the table, creating a formidable force that was both diverse and united. They trained together, learning not only the art of combat but also their value of honor, loyalty, and compassion. Under the guidance of Chioma and Emeka, they became a cohesive unit, ready to defend their people against any threat. As the children of Chioma and Emeka grew, so did their reputation. They became known as the guardians of the land, a title that spoke of their bravery and their commitment to their people. They fought off raiders, protected their villages from wild animals, and ensuring that peace and prosperity reigned. Their most significant challenge came from the Igbo community, which had grown envious of the prosperity of Chioma and Emeka's village. A series of conflicts erupted, with the Igbo warriors attempting to conquer the lands of Umuahia and Nzuka, but they were no match for the children of Chioma and Emeka. Chike and Adaeze led their siblings into battle. Their skills and strength unmatched by Igbo warriors. The children of Chioma and Emeka fought with a ferocity and determination that struck fear in the hearts of their enemies. Their strategy was not just about brute strength. They used their intelligence and their deep understanding of the land to maneuver and outfit their adversaries. The Igbo warriors soon realized that they could not win against the guardians of the land. Their attempts to conquer the villages were thwarted at every turn. They were forced to retreat. The peace that followed was hard-earned, but it was also long-lasting, a testament to the strength and wisdom of Chioma and Emeka and their extraordinary children. Their reputation spread far and wide, and their names became synonymous with bravery and excellence. Other villages sought their counsel, and the guardians of the land became a symbol of hope and strength for many. Their deeds were celebrated in songs and stories, ensuring that the legacy would live on for generations to come. The marriage of Chioma and Emeka became a legendary, a symbol of unity and strength that inspired future generations. Their story was told and retold, a reminder of what could be achieved when strength and wisdom were combined, and when communities worked together for the common good. The children of Chioma and Emeka continued their parents' legacy, leading their people with honor and bravery. They became the staff of legend, their names spoken with reverence and pride. And as the years passed, the story of Chioma and Emeka and their remarkable children became a cherished part of the cultural heritage of their people. In the end, the union of Chioma and Emeka was more than just a marriage. It was a merging of two powerful spirits, a blending of strength and wisdom that changed the course of history. Their story is a reminder of their greatness that can be achieved when we work together, when we use our strength to help others, and when we face our challenges with courage and determination. Their descendants continue to uphold the values that Chioma and Emeka had instilled in them. They became leaders, healers, protectors, and ensuring that the legacy of their parents would never be forgotten. The villages of Umuaya and Zuka thrived under the guidance, becoming beacons of prosperity and peace. And so, the tale of Chioma and Emeka, the guardians of the land, lives on. Their love, their strength, and their wisdom continue to inspire, reminding us of the power of the unity, the enduring legacy of those who dedicate their lives to the betterment of their people. Their story is a testament to the greatness that lies within us all, waiting to be unleashed when we come together and work together a common goal. Thank you for walking along with me. Let know what you have learned through the comment section. Stay tuned for more. In case you are new here, consider subscribing to our channel. I'm your one and only MC Robian, the king of good vibes.